Many of you are getting distracted because you don't have something that's stronger than a distraction. If you're gonna get to the next level, you're gonna have to give up something, right? Shut the TV down. Listen to me, put the controllers down.
Want to soar? Get a mentor. What's up, Believe Nation? It's Evan. This channel is designed to be a part of your daily success routine and help you believe in your Michael Jordan level talent. So today we're gonna learn from one of the best, Eric Thomas, on how to develop discipline and achieve your dreams. Mentor me, Eric. Also, if you want to know what Eric and other entrepreneurs have to say about building unstoppable confidence, check out my 254 Confidence series, where every day for the next 254 days, I will send you a morning video for free helping you build your confidence. The link is in the description below.
I have boundaries. You gotta make a sacrifice. If you're gonna get to the next level, you're gonna have to give up something. Get that goal, get that dream, and I'm just been telling you, drive it and drive it and drive it and drive it. What I've been talking about is consistency.
Okay, let's kick it off with rule number 1. Have a strong why.
I got an older white male, he's probably in his 60s maybe, right? And my man says to me, you know, like, I heard what you said, E.T., but how do you sustain it? I'm like, okay, say it. I'm like, all right, say it again, because I want to make sure I'm hearing what you're saying. He like, you talk about going 120. You talk about going hard. You talk about having what you want, being what you want, do what you want. Okay, I get it, but how do you sustain it? I'm thinking, is that a real question? I said, listen to me very closely. How did I start this whole presentation off? He said, write down the people name that you love. I said, duh, if you waking up every day and thinking about your wife, duh, how do you not sustain it? If you wake up every day and you looking at your son, how do you not sustain it? You think I'm gonna put my kid's life in the hand of some other man? You think that's my role as a father? You think my role is to allow my kids to come here and pay all this money to go to school and do everything they did, and now they gotta go beg somebody else for a job? That's not my role or responsibility. Sustain it? What do you mean? How do you not sustain it? I ask you, why are you not pumped up? Why you have days off? I'm asking you why you get 70%. You don't love nobody? Is there not somebody that you don't love more than yourself? Is there not somebody you waking up for? Is it not somebody you grinding for? Somebody told me that they get distracted easy. Let me tell you something. The reason why you getting distracted easy because you don't got 8 or 9 things you wake up to every single day and say, I gotta go get that. Many of you are getting distracted because you don't have something that's stronger than a distraction. You need something stronger than a distraction. You're getting distracted with parties. You're getting distracted with smoking. You're getting distracted with drinking. You're getting distracted with sleeping. You're getting distracted with video games. Why? Because the video game is stronger than your goal. I tell my homies all the time, bro, if it ain't got nothing to do with, y'all be playing. I'm like, if it ain't about the money, you just singing it. I'm for real. Don't be blowing me up.
Rule number 2, be strategic.
All right, let's be honest. How many of y'all get up and you just get your day started? You don't have it written down. You don't have a strategy. You don't have a real plan. You kind of just get up and say, I'm about to tackle today. Raise your hand for me. Raise your hand. We're going to stop. No more of that. Like, you don't go to war without a plan. You just don't come out. Just, I hope I hit somebody. I told y'all, we ain't on that Arnold Schwarzenegger stuff. I'll be back. You just blowing up stuff. We're on that Jason Bourne. We're going to the top floor. We got the scope. I'm being 100. We ain't on it. You just get up in the morning. I hit somebody. You done tore up the whole house. I mean, you got my man, but you done tore the whole house up and got some other people in the process. He barely got him. You done killed him. Strategy. Open up. Boom, boom. Scope. Bop. You lay there. Boom. Couple hours. Boom. Got it. Mission accomplished. You move on. I need you to be strategic. I hear, look here, I want to go to the NBA. Not like that. You just run up and down the court. Not like that, you're not going. Yeah, no strategy. I want to go to the NFL. You ain't even in school. Nope, you're not going to the NFL. I want to make millions. You're not even doing what millionaires do. And if those of you messed up, why? Because you don't understand think, act, eat, rest. So what are we talking about? We're talking about a schedule. I realized that my strength is in my routine. Why? Because I'm not as strong as I thought I was. I'm not as intelligent as I thought I was. I don't want it as bad as I thought I wanted it. It's in my routine. It's what I do every day repeatedly. I just helped somebody out You're struggling because you don't have a routine. You all ta-ta-ta-ta-ta-ta-ta-ta-ta-ta. And you finally got, my man, after 4 hours, but you messed up everything else in your life. You lost all your friends because you didn't have a schedule. The DNA of your success is in your routine. You're not as deep as you think you are. You gotta find a routine. I'm getting up at 3 and stick with it. I'm getting up at 5 and stick with it. Yeah, out of 365 days, you're gonna have a bad day or two, but I'm trying to tell you, the strength is in the routine. Find a routine and stick with it.
Rule number 3, make sacrifices.
Your girl gonna be like, yo, we ain't spending time together. Like, your girl gonna test you, your man gonna test you. Like, I wanna be a lawyer, I wanna be a doctor, I wanna be an engineer. You studying, I gotta focus. Your mom gonna be hurt. Your family gonna think you better than everybody else. Your people gonna challenge you, like, where are you? Like, you too good for us. But I'm trying to tell you, number 3, you gotta make a sacrifice. If you're gonna get to the next level, you're gonna have to give up something, right? You're gonna have to give up something. And I'm just gonna keep it real with y'all. When I say give up, when I talk about sacrifice, I'm saying give up your current blessings. Like, this gonna be hard. Give up the current blessings. Are you hearing what I'm telling you? I had to make a sacrifice. And so what I mean by sacrifice, again, is giving up that which is in your hand. Giving that thing up that's like right in your hand, that the thing that you could see, that you could touch, that you could taste, like the thing that you holding on to, risking everything I have now for what could be. Are you hearing me? That's tough. And for an entire year, I wasn't answering the phone like that, y'all. I wasn't doing the entertainment thing. I wasn't going out like that on the weekends with my girl like that. I wasn't spending as much time as I would like to with my family and with my children. Are you hearing what I'm telling you? Number 3 is gonna be the most important one. Yep, write it down, shut it down. Yep, but that might last for about 2 weeks before it starts getting to you. Like, it might last a month, 30 days before it starts getting to you, when people start walking out your life and people start calling you out, right? And you start losing stuff to gain stuff. Listen to me, I'm talking to somebody, you ready to give up. You ready to give up on great because good is telling you bye. And I'm telling you to look good in the face. Look good in the face and say bye-bye. Look at the opportunities you have now and say bye-bye to those so you can get greater opportunities. Are you hearing me? It's gonna take a sacrifice. And everybody talks that talk. Everybody talk about going to the next level. Everybody talk about next level living. Everybody wearing a t-shirt. Everybody's talking it until it's time to pay up. And when it's time to pay, there are people who not willing to pay. You're gonna have to sacrifice some sleep to get this one. Yup, you can't get up at the same time. You're gonna have to sacrifice some friendships to get to this one. You're gonna have to sacrifice some entertainment to get to this one. And the only way you prove to yourself that you really want it, when you really want it, is that you no longer hit the snooze button. You no longer lose focus when you're studying. You no longer take shortcuts. You no longer playing games. You are willing to do whatever it takes. Whatever it takes. I'll do whatever it takes to get to that milestone. And if you don't have that in you this year, baby, I'm telling you, you're gonna be stuck on average. You're gonna be stuck on good. You will not get to great without making a great sacrifice. It's your boy E.T. saying, if it was easy to do, if it was easy to hit milestones, everybody would be hitting them every single day. It ain't easy, but it's doable. But only to those who are willing to give up, to go up. And you got to ask yourself this question. Are you really, 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 really ready to make the sacrifices necessary to get to the next level? And if that answer is yes, then I guarantee you it's only a matter of time before that dream is no longer a dream, but you are living in that reality. So do me a favor, make the sacrifice so that you can make the rest of your life the best of your life.
Rule number 4, change your mindset.
It's all mental and people don't get it. You know, everybody wants to say, okay, well, here go 10 steps to, okay, Lewis said do 8, E.T. said do 9. You know, this person says this to 12 steps, and everybody's trying to get the steps without the mentality. It's like, okay, maybe you don't need all 9, or maybe you don't need all 8. Maybe you need 4, maybe you need 12. I don't know. But I think sometimes they see what we do and say, if I can duplicate that, just like exactly how he's done in the book, exactly how, and it's like, yo, you have a story. You know, you have a unique experience. And so your 12 are shaped by not just your world, but how your world has shaped your thinking. And I think that's the part they're missing. It's like, guys, if it was easy, everybody could do it. If it was a cookie cutter, everybody would just follow it to the T. But there's a mindset. And when I looked at Serena, when I look at the Michael Jordans of the world, Tom Brady, when you look at Michael Phelps, like it is a mentality. On our new album, The Resolution, I talk about I got that dog. And I'm not really referring to just this, aggressiveness, but it is a mindset. I saw Belichick said something where, they were like, how you feeling about the Super Bowl? He's like, I'm going to be honest with you. We're 5 weeks behind. You know what I'm saying? He's like, everybody else
for next year.
Everybody else is practicing, training. They lost, and so they're trying to get ready. They're lifting weights. They're reading books. They're, everybody that lost is studying. He's like, we five. What type of mind says we're 5 weeks behind in terms of
the Super Bowl?
Right, the day after the Super Bowl. So, but again, it's a mentality, and I think a lot of people are missing that mentality.
Rule number 5, work on your focus.
I want you to see difficult differently. Are you hearing me? I need you to see difficult differently. Now, that weightlifter, when my man looking at those weights, when he got that iron is heavy. But he's not looking at that iron like, look how heavy the iron is. And he knows what it's going to do. It's going to tear his muscles to pieces. He gets it. But what he understands is that if he tears them down, they're going to rebuild themselves. And when they rebuild themselves, they're that much stronger. Listen to me. The more you go through, the more difficult it is, the more challenging it is. Listen to me, the harder it is. Are you hearing me? The more challenging it is, all you're doing, baby, is building muscle. You're building muscle. So don't quit. Don't give up. Don't stare at listen to me. You don't get buff by staring at weights. You don't get buff you don't get healthier by staring at it. You get healthier by running up to it and grabbing it and pushing it. Look, push through that stuff. Push through it. You can get through it. He said he won't put on you more than you can bear. You can get through it.
And rule number 6, the last one before a very special bonus clip, is shut it all down.
And listen, let me just explain something to y'all. I got to keep it 100. CJ, 12 years younger than me. I was out of high school before this boy was even really born. Are you hearing what I'm saying? My man, 12 years younger than me. 12 years. And he picked up that phone and he had one of them heart to heart. Do you have anybody in your inner circle that's willing to be real with you? That's willing to keep it 100? That don't care nothing about your feelings, but they care about your goals and your dreams? CJ hit me up. I had called my man, left a message like, C, they killing me. They want to know when the mixtape coming out. When is the next mixtape coming out? C said, E.T., let me tell you something. Shut it down. I said, what? He said, shut it down. Tell them ain't no mixtape coming. Stop doing TGI. Shut it down. That's why you got the reruns for so long. He said, shut it down, E. Shut it down. I'm tired. He said, I'm going to keep it 100. I'm tired, E. The last 2 mixtapes, you was talking about how you going to get your PhD. Between me and you, imano, man to man, we will not come out with another mixtape where you talking about what you going to do. Shut it all down, E. Do you understand that the future of this company is on you finishing this PhD? Shut the gigs down. Shut it down. And I'm telling y'all, one of the ways your boy got the milestone done, I had to shut it down. I shut down the phone calls flat out. From a certain time, don't call my house. If you love me, text me. If you love me and there ain't no emergency, don't call me. I had to shut it down. Shut the TV down. Listen to me, put the controllers down. Shut down going out bowling on the weekend, going to the club. Look, shut it down. Shut down your favorite team. Stop watching your favorite football or basketball or soccer, whatever it is, shut it down. And I'm telling you, you ain't got to shut it down for the rest of your life, but you got to shut it down long enough so you can get your Super Bowl done, so you can get your NBA Finals done, so you can get your World Series done, Are you hearing me? So you can get your national title done. Are you hearing me? So you can get your book done, so you can get your CD finished, so you can get your degree, so you can take your marriage to the next level. Shut it down. I had to shut the noise down. I had to shut it down. And when I shut it down, when I shut certain things down in my life, boom, I went to a whole other level.
Now I've got a really special bonus clip from Eric on how to discipline yourself that I think you're gonna really enjoy. But before that, it's time for the 3-point landing questions. Time to move from just watching another video to actually taking action in your business. So answer these 3 questions. Number 1, what is your strong why? Number 2, what is preventing you from being focused and what are you gonna do about it? And number 3, what is the biggest mindset shift that you need to make right now?
I was like, yo, E, you got to discipline yourself. I started looking at Mother Teresa, Gandhi, and I was like, yo, bro, Gandhi would go fast from sex, and he was married. He would fast from talking. You know, I just started watching these great people and was like, yo, these people fast, and not about fasting, like that's not the piece, but they were very disciplined people. And they would not allow their exterior world to dominate or destroy their internal world. I just like, yo, I want to get to a place where I can control me. My family members have grown. I lost an uncle who cirrhosis of the liver, brilliant man, but just drinking. And I was like, yo, I do not want to. My father was a substance abuser for years. I was like, yo, I don't want a life where something else is controlling me. You know, like for real, when I left home and said, I don't want to be controlled no more, like I meant that. Like I don't want nothing to control me but me. And so I got to put myself under extreme discipline to make sure I'm free. So when people see me, you get up at 3, you don't drink, you don't smoke. I'm not doing that because I think I'm better than nobody else or I think you're going to go to hell because you had a drink. I want to control, I want freedom. And for me, disciplining myself means more freedom. And the less you discipline yourself, people who, and I told my son the other day, I was like, yo, son, I don't not want you to have fun. I just seen a history of people who just have fun. Christmas, Thanksgiving, Halloween, New Year. Yeah, they're the people who
Thursday night, Friday night.
Oh, man, every night. Yeah. They're the people who end up in their 20s having a great deal of fun, but in their 40s and 50s, they working for somebody, and I'm not saying nothing wrong with cleaning toilets, but they doing something they don't want to do for the rest of their life, and they can't retire because they played so much. You know, so for me, I just look at Venus and Serena, Michael Jackson, when he used to like 5 and 6 just dancing all night. I just think the more a man disciplined himself, the greater, it don't mean it's going to happen, but the greater the probability that he has this sense of freedom.
Raise your standard.
Apple at the core, its core value is that we believe that people with passion can change the world for the better.
Not one drop of my self-worth depends on your acceptance of me.
If you want to learn how to be more disciplined, I highly recommend checking out my 1 rule video on being disciplined. The link is right next to me. Continue to believe, and I'll see you there.
Discipline.
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 Discipline. Discipline.
Discipline.